you aware that you've caught more touchdown passes than any tight end for a season in Iowa?
No, I know there's a whole bunch of stats and stuff out there, but I just try to focus on the game that we got, and all that's scoring, obviously scoring touchdowns is great and fun, but just really focusing on what we need to do this week, and so yeah.
Were you surprised at how open you guys, both you tight ends, were throughout Saturday's game? It just seemed like they never really figured out what you guys were doing.
I wouldn't say I was surprised. It was nice that we were able to find weaknesses in their defense, and I feel like our coaches did a really good job of exploiting those, and we were just running the routes that we're supposed to run and everything like that. And looking back at the tape, you can tell where they broke down in certain coverages and stuff like that. Just simply, they didn't have a guy to get there. So I think that mainly goes to the coaching and mainly goes to just going out there and executing the play. So yeah.
Wisconsin's seeing those same tapes too. Do you anticipate probably being maybe a target on your back?
Possibly. I know other teams watch film and stuff like that, so I fully expect them to come out and try to have answers for it. So with them altering whatever they're going to alter, we'll have something to punch back with. So that's the game of football, though. So really just being able to alter what we're doing from the way they're altering their stuff. So that's mainly what we'll focus on. So.
How much does your speed help you as a tight end?
I think it helps a lot. Being able to run routes on safeties or corners and stuff is pretty helpful. Not being limited to just running routes on like linebackers or stuff like that. So I feel like it helps, especially in like open space and stuff like that. So I like being able to have that ability that God's blessed me with. So that's pretty cool.
You gotta love that matchup with linebackers, don't you?
Oh yeah. If you get a linebacker out there, that's a lot of fun because linebackers aren't as fast as, like I was saying, safeties and corners. But you might get a couple linebackers that are, and those are fun matchups, and those are high competition matchups. So a lot of fun. So.
What kind of message does it send to the rest of the team when you see your quarterback with one of the baddest dudes in Big Ten wrapped around his foot, throwing touchdown passes?
That was a big play. That was something that obviously was a busted play, and it wasn't supposed to happen like that. But he made a great play, and you could tell that everybody was ready to play that night, and so that's something that a lot goes to Stanley Nate for that, making a great play like that, and also a lot goes to TJ for finding himself open in the back of the end zone. So it was just a really cool experience. So.
How have you seen, from an insider's perspective, how much Nate has grown from maybe August to right now?
I think he's improved a lot. I think he was a really good quarterback starting the season,
yeah.
And he's getting to the point where he's facilitating and putting balls on the money and a whole bunch of different stuff that you don't see very often. So I think he's been doing a great job, and he's improving a lot, and like the sky's the limit for that guy, and and especially with how strong his arm is and how far he can throw the ball, and just the way he reads the defense is pretty special. So.
Talking about his personality, what's he like in the huddle? Does he get excited on plays like that?
He's just calm and collected. He's not a big rah-rah guy. He's just back there and calm and just telling us what we need to do and stuff like that. Doing his job, leading the huddle. So it's just good. It's good stuff though. So
after a big play, what's he usually say?
He's excited and he'll go and celebrate with the team and stuff. But he's just on to the next play. If it's a touchdown, he'll go celebrate with everybody. But our main focus is to go with the highs and lows of the game. So even on the low plays, we're back to the huddle and ready for the next snap. So
obviously, it was a big win last week, but you guys always talk about going one game at a time. How do you move from that kind of win onto taking on another top 10 opponent?
It's just relasering our focus. We know that we don't want to be the team that gets a big win like that and then falls to another big program. That would show some inconsistency on our part. But we just want to be able to focus in and play our best football game that we can against Wisconsin. So that's what we're focusing on doing and practicing to do. So.
What helps you guys with that focus?
Honestly, just I think practice helps a lot. Getting back on the field, getting clearing your mind from what happened in the game previously. listening to coaches about that stuff. So I think that I'd say that's the biggest thing that would help.